Hey guys, it is Jonah. I am back with another video. Today, I will be talking to you guys about just some clarifications on why I feel like Todd deserved to win the show and other things like that. And then plans for the future. What exactly the summer is going to look like for my channel. Some stuff that I'm going to talk to you guys about, and then stuff that I want you guys to comment down to hear your thoughts about this, and just see what you guys think about these, and any ideas you have for my channel. I would love to hear. But yeah, guys. So before I get this video, guys, if you guys like my channel and want to see more content related to The Voice and American Idol and talent shows in general, please subscribe down below for more content. I'd really appreciate it. And so yeah, let's get right into this video. So I was getting kind of really upset last night. So after I released my finale results reaction video and my thoughts on it, I was going on Instagram reading some of the comments from people about who won the show. I figured people would be upset, but I didn't feel like people would be bringing race into the conversation. People were like all over Instagram on the Voice Instagram page were commenting how the show is racist, and that the show, and that country Caucasian singers is the typical winner of the show, which that is true, but it's not necessarily because the show is racist. It's because it gets a lot of country fans who vote on the show, and so country singers do tend to make it farther on the show than maybe they should. But Todd isn't necessarily a country singer, but the fact that he was on Team Blake and was the closest to country on the season, it got him that country vote, and that's what allowed him to win. And but like, he deserved to win as well as anybody else. That was the main issue also, that people were telling me that the other 4 people in the finale deserved to win the show more than Todd did. And it was upsetting me. Like, I don't understand. Like, I felt like, in my opinion, like, Todd was one of the front runners the whole entire season. He in my opinion, had a top 2, top 3 performance every single week, and people were acting like he. I had one guy tell me that he can't sing, that he can carry a tune but he can't sing, and that absolutely like sickened me. Like, I was like, are you joking? Like, he is great. He deserved to win the show, and I don't understand anybody that doesn't think he deserves to win the show. People need to stop. I mean, I get it. Everyone wanted Thunderstorm or Tanisha to win. Like I agree. Like they were also in the running, but people were acting like Todd wasn't in the running. Also, people were acting like people were surprised that Todd won the show, and like my was like I don't understand people. Like, people were literally like disrespecting that Todd and saying the Thunderstorm deserved it more, and that's not true. Todd deserved it just as much as Thunderstorm did. Like, just because you think that Thunderstorm is unique and should have won doesn't mean you need to like disrespect Todd by saying that he didn't deserve to win, because that's just not the case. Anybody that makes the finale is definitely talented and deserves to be in the finale. It's just because your favorite doesn't win doesn't mean you have to get all hurt about it and then bring somebody else down in the process, because that's not a good character trait to have. Like, you should be congratulating Todd for winning the show. Like, it's not his fault that he's on Team Blake and that he got the country vote. Like, that none of that's his fault. You're acting like he chose to get the country vote. You're acting like they're acting like, I don't know. People are just weird. I don't know. And then so now back to the racism thing. So my opinion is that I agree with, like, in some ways the show can be racist, but not this season. So past seasons, sure. I like Kennedy Holmes, Kyla Jade, Rose Short from last season. I mean, there's plenty of different people who definitely probably should have made it farther than they did. I can think another one, Janice Freeman, rest in peace. But and just people like that who should make it farther than they do. But maybe people think that it's about racism, and maybe it is. I don't know, but not this season. So in the finale, we had Micah, Cam West, Tanisha, Thunderstorm, and Todd. 3 out of the 5 people in the finale were not Caucasian. They were African American, and I feel like that shows right there that the show is not racist. That when people are voting them in over Allegra, Like people voted Tanisha in over Allegra. I mean, how is that racist? And like just because Todd wins, that doesn't mean that the show is racist. It just means that people liked Todd the best on the season. And I kind of agree. Like I feel like Todd was my favorite on the season, and Thunderstorm being a close second. Them two were my top favorite people on the show, and I'm happy Todd won. And I feel like other people should be too. And I'm kind of upset that people aren't respecting Todd the way he should be. Like he deserved to win, and people need to understand that. Like people need to open up their minds to the fact that Todd deserved to win the show just as much as Tanisha and Thunderstorm did. It wasn't like just because Thunderstorm didn't win, it doesn't mean that you can just like rip apart Todd and say he can't sing, and say he's just another typical country singer and that he shouldn't be. I had one say that him singing about God made him want to puke. Like what? Like who said something like that? Like what the heck? It just made me kind of really upset. So I was kind of in a bad mood last night, and like I don't know, I was trying to comment as nicely as I could on Instagram comments, but like I like sometimes I feel like I had to like be reading away because like you don't just say like Christian music makes me want to puke. I can't believe Todd would sing about that. Like what? He's a pastor. Like what do you expect him to do? Like I don't understand people, and it just I don't know. People just I don't know. So some people just really annoy me in that way where they we're like if their favorite doesn't win, they're gonna go off on the other person instead of like in their mind saying like just because you don't win The Voice doesn't mean you're not gonna have a good career after it. And to be fair, nobody who's won the show or anybody from The Voice has had a great like popular like I'm not saying like everyone's had like successful careers coming up the show. A lot of people have, but like I wouldn't say there's anybody on The Voice who's become famous after the show, like American Idol with Kelly Clarkson, Jennifer Hudson, Scotty McCreery, Philip Phillips. All these people, they're more known than people who come off of The Voice. And like just because someone doesn't win the show doesn't mean they're not gonna have a good career. And I feel like people take winning the show as having the best career after the show, which isn't the case. And I feel like people are ripping apart Todd for no reason. So I just wanted to get that out there, guys. I just wanted to share my thoughts on the whole situation. But yeah, in summary, Todd deserved to win the show. Nothing about this result show is racist, and people just need to be respecting Todd more than they are. But yeah, so in the future, so now that The Voice and American Idol are now over for the seasons, I will be reacting to different things. So like Rajesh Nepali is a guy that I've gotten a couple times. Some people want me to react to Queen songs. I mean I've listened to most Queen songs. I have a couple requests for that, and I also definitely am going to be reacting to America's Got Talent. I'll react to magician singing. Like I'll react to anything. Like I'm a huge fan of these talent shows. So I'll react to a lot of the more viewed YouTube videos for America's Got Talent. And I'm also going to be releasing a series that I'm not sure when I'll be releasing the first video. I'll update you guys on when that could be. I'm still in the process of doing it. But I wanted to do something for the people who are diehard The Voice fans like I am. So I'm going to be doing a series called Going Back into the Past. So I started watching the show in season 9, so I can't really do seasons 1 through 8 because I didn't watch them. But from seasons 9 on, I'm going to be releasing a video for each season, just going back to that season, saying who I feel like got robbed in the battle rounds, who I feel like got robbed in the knockouts, and who I feel got robbed in the live playoffs. And then I'm going to be re-ranking the top 12 based on where I think they should have fallen that season based on versus where America voted them through. And then even if I think that the person who won the show, who I feel like if there was somebody who is more deserving to win the show, who that person is and why. I'm going to be doing all of this in a series from season 9 on to this last season. And I wanted to do this because for my benefit of just like going back and reliving some of my favorite seasons, and also for you guys because to like share opinions and like so some more content that gets out there that I feel like it's gonna be interesting, and it may get you guys to go and listen to some people that you may not expect that you maybe didn't watch seasons 9, 10, 11, whatever. Maybe you didn't watch some of the seasons, but you want to go back and watch some of the videos because they're good. So me personally, I've downloaded a lot of content from The Voice, people off the show, whether they were on the show, and people who from after the show. Like, for example, Jordan Smith in season 9, I have a lot of his original music. Actually, I have his full album a couple times now. Owen Danoff from season 10, he's another guy that I have music for. Barrett Barber, Braden Sunshine, all these people who, James Dupree, who's also in season 9, he's one of my favorite country singers right now. Sundance Head, Josh Gallagher, all these people. I have a lot of original music from the past seasons, and because I'm just a huge The Voice fan, and I'm really hoping that you guys are going to be enjoying the season. Yeah, so it's going to be called Going Back into the Past, and I'm going to be talking about each season in each video. I'll probably be releasing a video every other week on this series, just because it takes a while to... I'm literally rewatching the Blend auditions, the battles, the knockouts, the live playoffs, the top 12, the top 11, top 10, top 9, so on and so forth, and re-ranking the top 12. On top of me picking people who I felt like got robbed, and people who should have made it farther than they did in each round of the show. And it's hard for the previous season from like, okay, so season 9 to 13, I guess before that. So in case you guys didn't know, every 2 years The Voice loses its copyright for their videos. So so for The Voice YouTube videos during the seasons, those are only up for 2 years, and then they get rid of them, and then it turns into private. Only people on their only people who are closer to the page can view them, and it makes it really hard to do things like this series because you can't necessarily watch the live performances on YouTube, and there's no really easy way to watch them online. 123movies.com is sketchy, and that's been the only thing I could find that even remotely has the episodes, but I don't want to get that because even though it says it's free, it still wants my card information like it's not free, so I don't really want to do that. I don't trust it. But so from seasons 9 to 13, I don't have it DVR'd on my TV, so I can't. So I'm watching as many as I can, but there is some that I have to do studio versions for, which kind of sucks. But like the good thing is that they stopped releasing Blend auditions and the battles and the knockouts videos on iTunes in season 15, I believe. And so I have seasons 14 through current DVR'd, so I can go back on my TV to my folder on my DVR and watch them for those seasons. But from seasons 9 to 13, I can't do that. So it's going to be harder for me to rank them. I'm going to do my best. I'm watching, like I said, I'm on season 9 right now. I'm about midway through it, and I've been having to do studio versions for quite a few of the songs, sadly, which doesn't give you the best insight because studio versions tend to be more perfect than the live performances do, in a way. Because when you're singing live, you're nervous. You're in front of it's live. You're on TV. You're in front of people. While studio version, you're just singing it into a mic, maybe in front of a couple people at the studio, which makes it harder to rank people. I don't know how they really did. I don't remember. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to do the same thing with American Idol. With this going back to the past year, it's just harder because I only watched a few seasons of American Idol growing up. Like I remember watching the Adam Lambert season, the Philip Phillips season, and then the Trent Harmon one at the end of one, the Clark Belcom one. I think that might be the same. I'm not sure, but so I remember watching like in the middle season, and then a couple of the ones, the last two before the seasons, like before the show ended, and then get moved to a different channel. So I'm gonna try my best to kind of do the same thing with American Idol that I'm doing with The Voice, but it's gonna be harder for me because I didn't watch. So it may be me doing random seasons that I personally watched because that's the insight I can give. But yeah, so please, guys, if you guys have any other suggestions for my channel over the summer before the voice starts back up, please put them in the comment section. I would really love to hear them. This is going back into the past year is something that I'm definitely going to be doing. It's something that I want to do, and I feel like you guys are going to be that you guys will enjoy. I'll try to keep the videos shorter, but you never know. But yeah, so if you have any other suggestions for me, any other people you want me to react to, please put it in the comments, and I will put it on my list of people to react to, things to do for my channel. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I'm over 200 subscribers now, and that means a lot to me. So please, please, please share my channel. Do whatever you can, please, to help support me. I really appreciate it. I'll be back with more videos later. Thank you guys for watching.